Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another scene in the living world of darkness, hordes of denizens. Tonight, we have three members of the Elene race, the denizens of the nightmares, as they have come together to speak about oaths. They have gathered in the forests, the dense woods ever expanding. For in the dreaming, there is only one forest. Kalash will jump down from one of its tree branches onto the ground. He'll look at the different markings in the forest, the different portals going everywhere, and he will sit there, or stand there rather, and he will wait for some of the others to arrive.
Ismay, not being able to fly, is walking carefully, constantly checking behind her, checking the surroundings. A very nervous look on her face as she makes her way towards Kalash's large wings kind of standing out, even in the dense forests.
There's a thick mist through the great forest that a few weeks ago. It's white and moist and feels like you're pushing away curtains. You'll suddenly see a tree where you had no idea that there was one before. It can be very difficult to navigate in such a place like this. But this is an area that Nosehorn has spent a lot of her time in recently, these last few months. She's been preparing a great journey. Things didn't plan out how she thought they would be. She's not going on a grand quest to ask God what the meaning of life is. Doing something more simpler, more direct. But her knowledge serves her well, and she's able to navigate. And you can see that wonderful, imposing figure that the Fearblog cuts. Looks like he's supposed to. And she can see that bird. He decided to show up. It's a good sign. Nosehorn, for her part, is wearing her thick cloak that she wore when she talked to Summer, because she has just come from Brooklyn. Good evening, she says in a low hiss. Her tongue flickers out.
Nosehorn, Kalash says in the greeting.
Gosh. You are well?
Yes. How goes the preparations for your quest?
I have explored the periphery of the near dreaming, and so far it has been fruitless. The far dreaming does indeed seem to be where our people could be. And I have had numerous believe that there are Ardheen around where Mosiernre is. I don't want to go directly to him. But unless one of you has a better idea, I think if we were to proceed towards them, we might start finding our own kind.
I have fly around these parts recently, and there have not been many denizens. Not at all.
Ismay, Have you found where our brothers and sisters are?
She kind of jumps a little when you say her name, drawing her attention back to the conversation from over her shoulder. No, I have not seen anyone.
It has been difficult.
They have gone far.
I thought also that some of our own kind might have retreated and looked for help with the Selkies. I've reached out to them, but the one that I was able to find seemed surprised to see Nadine and indicated that she'd not heard any word that we are with them. But I've made an ally of the Selkie, and I do believe that she will tell me if she sees some of our own.
The Selkies did shelter the young during the war.
And they did not have to. And they have given us no reason to distrust them. And it
Yes.
doesn't hurt us. I see anything currently interesting them. Are we three agreed that we want to do this?
It would be better than constantly looking over our own shoulder, to have people watching our own backs.
More is better. It is better than alone.
Kalash, do you remember when your people still remembered cities? Cities of man, and your species built some.
That was a long time ago.
It was. And most of them are in ruin now. But I've shared this with Ismay. I'll share it with you. While, of course, I would love to see us with more power, I would also love to see a secure way into Earth for the Adhene. Land in the near dreaming. Secure and free of She. I know it is unsavory to admit, but war with them if we have to. There are so few of us. And if we die forever. I want to build this city so that our people can go to Earth and harvest and grow. And we can truly recoup our losses. Something like this in the near dreaming would be wonderful. And I think this might be our only shot to get something like that. So that is my end goal, and I understand if it's not yours.
A bridge, a connection between the far, the near, dreamings, and Earth would greatly help all of us. A trod, a path.
Secured by Adhene on either end.
Yes. We must make sure none of the beasts realize its existence then.
Agreed. Agreed. The results could be annoying at its best, but devastating at its worst. I had suggested previously, we are committed to this, that we oath to submit our allegiance and set about our course.
The course to grab power amongst the denizens.
Begin. Should we oath?
It is a peculiar and strange time right now. The Changeling's Day. Oh, Sarah's gone.
Yep.
You still around? Yep. We'll wait a bit for her. Darn it, Sarah! Oh, there she is. Welcome back.
So, are they thinking about oathing or no?
Kalash was talking. He said, it is a strange and peculiar time currently. The Changelings, they hunt each other down relentlessly. As for our own kind, as for our own race, we have been dwindled to a number this low. As the only ones that are staying in the world of man, even temporarily, we should look out for each other.
Temporarily. There are oaths that are more temporary. Ismay, what do you say?
Temporary is fine. If that is the consensus. We do not know how this war between them will change things.
Well, I have no desire to kill sisters. She furrows her brow. Anyways, it is an old one, but are you too familiar with the Oath of the Long Road?
Out of character. No.
Out of character. Pull it up. Look
I
at
have
the
no
pros and
idea where.
cons. Look at the pros and cons. Look at the pros and cons.
Yeah, Changeling.
Hey, you're the one that didn't want to be besties forever.
Hey, when it comes to oathing, I have no idea how this shit works. Let's see.
Yeah, look at the Oath of the Long Road.
On the long road. Can't say. 130.
It's a pretty standard temporary one.
Oh.
We're all on the
Develop
same
her
page.
acceptance of a quest to be performed.
Mm-hmm. We got our mission.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Look at the cons too.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
And what are we placing as our quest then? To build a city for our people?
to grab power amongst us, or to watch over each other.
Right on all three accounts.
Yes. Then let us take this long road. Together.
Nosehorn steps forward and recites, I swear that I shall or lose my honor, that I shall or lay down my sword, that I shall or dream no more. You, and she looks at Ismay and Kalash, and the sky, she looks up, although there is no sky visible, are my witnesses, so may it be. She holds out her hand between both of you.
Kalash will reach over. I swear that I shall or lose my honor, that I shall or lay down my sword, that I shall or dream no more. You, he looks at Nosehorn and Ismay, and the sky, he looks at the sky, the trees covering them, are my witnesses. So may it be.
I swear that I shall or lose my honor, that I shall or lay down my sword, that I shall or dream no more. You, and she glances between Kalash and Nosehorn, and the sky, she glances up, are my witnesses. So may it be. And she places her hand out with yours.
Let's make thunder crack in the sky. Let's say that happened.
If not, well, you bent the Faircliss to do it. Fuck yeah, terrible.
That's right. This is your area.
This is my fucking playground.
Okay, so it turns into the middle of like a mid-'80s rock cover.
Down, 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 down.
Hell yeah. All right, it's done. We feel different. We feel pumped. We feel better. We feel like we've got stat bonuses. That we will be acclaiming. Wow, my fellow friends. Shall we set out to gather Kalash's people?
Kalash will. Oh, go ahead.
And to go find Aradin, lurking around the outskirts of Mosianre's territory.
Kalash will spread his wings far and wide, And he'll say, yes, let us go and make new tales and legends.
Is
Yes.
everybody feeling okay?
She looks very paranoid at the world around her at the moment. She's been kind of, her eyes have been darting the entire time she's been here. It doesn't seem to be you that she's paranoid about, but there's something she's paranoid about, and she seems uneasy.
Well, if she's not hiding it, Nosehorn will all but mentally roll her eyes and take her hand. Come, future consort. Work to do.
Yes, work to do. Yes, of course.
And with that, Nosehorn is going to start out into the forest with his manto.
Kalash will climb up into one of the trees and will fully spread his wings once more and ascend into the sky. Once fully above, in a crackling thunderstorm, he will roar out, "Roar!" And it's almost like the lightning bends to his own will, darting around in all these different directions.
Guitar solo.
And I think that's where this scene will end. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for enjoying this music video. Good night.